It is said that a certain country's government once mistakenly detonated a 10,000-ton hydrogen bomb aimed at a corn factory in the suburbs. The high temperature produced by the hydrogen bomb explosion popped all the corn into popcorn. What would the taste of popcorn made this way be like? To verify this rumor, the MythBusters team brought in a household gas tank. Because they couldn't buy a 10,000-ton bomb, they strapped half a pound of C4 explosives to the gas tank. Kari then wrapped the corn and placed it on top of the gas tank. Would corn exploded this way actually be more delicious? However, Grant thought they should add a little cumin, but the MythBusters team worried that getting any closer would cause an explosion, so they hid in a public restroom and remotely detonated the explosives. A huge fireball scattered corn kernels everywhere, but the corn at the scene was not turned into popcorn. Kari believed the corn's heating time was too short and the explosion temperature wasn't high enough. They mixed powdered coffee creamer with corn because creamer is highly flammable and burns slowly, which could allow the corn to be heated longer. Then, Tori threw a road flare into the creamer corn tube. This explosion was clearly bigger and longer lasting, making the MythBusters team exclaim, "That's awesome!" And it seemed like food was falling from the sky. But when they got closer, they discovered it was just burnt creamer. It appeared no one on the MythBusters team knew how to make popcorn, so they brought in a popcorn expert with 2.5 years of popping experience. They learned that the optimal temperature for popping corn is 230 degrees Celsius. When corn is heated, the water inside expands rapidly. When the moisture in the center of the kernel turns to steam, the thermal energy produced bursts open the outer starch layer, creating a delicious piece of popcorn. So the high temperature of an explosion is only instantaneous and cannot turn corn into popcorn. Therefore, the MythBusters team decided to change methods. They decided to use laser beams to pop the corn.